Hey everyone, welcome to episode 0 of the Whovian Shelf. Yes, that's right, this is an all Doctor Who review series. I've got over 60 Doctor Who DVDs and some Blu-rays that I've been wanting to review for a long time now, and finally, I'm going to do it with this series. So, why is this called episode 0? Well, the title that I want to review is not actually an episode of Doctor Who, but it's a documentary on the creation of the show. And that is An Adventure in Space and Time. And this came out in 2013 with the 50th anniversary. And this is a fantastic documentary to watch. And I think this is a great way to get into Doctor Who if you've never seen it. While An Adventure in Space and Time is about the creation of the television show Doctor Who, it's a lot more about the people behind its creation. You have Sydney Newman, who was head of drama at the BBC at the time, who hired the BBC's first female producer for Doctor Who, along with a British Indian director, Waris Hussein. But in the end, the film really does become about William Hartnell, who portrayed the first Doctor. And, William Hartnell at the time had gotten typecast as authority figures, military personnel, and I think when he was offered the role as the Doctor, he was really happy about it and took it as his own, and I think that role really resonated in him. And it is quite sad that during this time he was stricken with health problems and had issues of memory loss, which he kept forgetting lines, and he was eventually replaced on the show through the concept of regeneration. And he's portrayed fantastically in this film by actor David Bradley. And it really is a sad story because, he really is a great actor and was really good as the Doctor. And even with all his flub lines in the show, it just kind of added to the oddness of the character. And that there's, leading into the special features on here, there's a great special feature. It's actually not listed on the back of here, but it's a little featurette all about actor William Hartnell, and it's a great watch. I definitely recommend it. Also, you have The Making of an Adventure, narrated by Carol N. Ford, which is kind of a making of featurette, which is pretty good. You also have deleted scenes, as well as recreated scenes using original Marconi cameras. Now, what they did for this is they actually recreated scenes from a few of the episodes from William Hartnell's era. And they actually used, I believe, cameras that were used at that time to kind of recreate the effect. And it's done quite well, and you can view them all in that section. Also, a nice bonus on this Blu-ray is you actually get a bonus DVD of the Doctor's first adventure, An Unearthly Child, which has special features of its own, but we'll get into that on the next episode of the Whovian Shelf. So, what can I say about An Adventure in Space and Time? If you're a Doctor Who fan, you owe it to yourself to watch this. It's really interesting to see all the people and all of what came together to create such a wonderful and enduring show. Even if you're not a fan of the show, this is a great place to start to learn about the show. So, if there's anything wrong about this, I would have preferred a commentary track by Mark Gatiss and some of the cast and crew of the film, but other than that, this is a fantastic Blu-ray that you should definitely pick up. Now, some nice tidbits about this, some nice trivia. This was actually written by Mark Gatiss, who is a big Doctor Who fan himself and has also written and acted in the new series of Doctor Who. So that's a nice plus. Also, David Bradley, who plays William Hartnell in this, was in an episode of Doctor Who himself. So, and there are also cameos from actors that have been in Doctor Who before in this, so you definitely want to look out for them. But a great Blu-ray, a great docudrama, which is why I'm giving An Adventure in Space and Time a 9 out of 10.